Hi Taurus, it's Rebecca from the Birds and the Bees Tarot. Used to be Sapphire Coast Tarot, but now the Birds and the Bees. So this is for Taurus. I haven't been actually online for over a year. I've been having my own spiritual awakening, and I like it continues on. Um, I have just found I have been in that time designing my own deck of cards. So behind me you can see some of the paintings that I've done, which are now on cards here. I'll see if I can find, like this one here is Birds and the Bees, and that's what it's called. I'll see if I can find another one here for you. So I can turn that. Here, the Magician. You can see that one there? That one's just up there. Anyway, so the details of that are down in the bottom of the description box for you, Taurus. So this is actually going to be for um, October. I'm going to do like the 4 weeks that are in there. If there's 5 weeks, well, too bad. I have been looking further into astrology, and it's a good idea to look at your Mars sign, because the sign of Mars shows us the style in which we express our sexual nature. Mars shows our desire, nature, and how we go about pursuing our desires. So how we chase our, so it's a good idea to have a look at your natal chart. The best one to do that is probably Cafe Astrology, if you Google that. Also have a look at your Venus sign. The sign of Venus shows us some of the important trappings and foreplay that help us get in the mood for sex. Venus attracts rather than pursues. So, and then I've looked into your moon. Your moon is your emotion. So the sign of the moon shows us some of our underlying emotional needs that may express themselves as sexual fantasies and needs. And I've recently discovered that there is the Eros sign and also the psyche of how we, in our love mixture. So Eros, the sign position of the asteroid Eros, can reveal some of our erotic turn-ons, as well as the level or extent of our erotic nature. In mythology, Eros was the god of sexual love and desire. He was considered irresistible. So it's a good idea to check that out too. So you can have a look at that on the Cafe Astrology. But for now, I'm just going to do your reading, and I'll probably, I've only just done this today, so I'm further yet to study that. Okay, so spirits and guides, what do we have for the first week for Taurus, please? Taurus, just some cards for Taurus. Okay, so the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands talks about you getting out there, you're leaving behind 2 wands, and you're going out into the world, showcasing yourself and what you've got. That's what that card there talks about. So this card I have designed as this person's on stage showing her his talents, whatever, to an arena. Okay, so that's the first card there for you, Taurus. Okay, let's have a look. A few more cards for Taurus, please. For the first week, I know we're at the end of the first week, but you can generally get the gist of it if you watch the full reading. So once you know your placements, it's a good idea to check out those. Not very often that you will be in your sun sign. It's a good idea to check out your Eros and your Psyche sign, because they're going to tell you a lot more about anything. If you are in a relationship already, as in a marriage or an engagement, it's a good idea to check out your communication. So that would be your Mercury sign. So there's quite a few. We have generally all astrological signs in our chart, but now I found out about these asteroids, Eros and Psyche. that you, yeah, that's going to give you a lot more idea, because I never, like, I used to really listen to, like, every now and then I'd trip across a Virgo reading that was for me, and I don't even have Virgo in my chart, but I thought it really hit home with me, and that was because um, my Eros sign is a Virgo. So there you go. And yeah. So whatever reading you trip across. Okay, we've got the King of Swords. Now this is more than likely a Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart. Taurus, you could have an Eros as Gemini. Or there is a King of Swords coming in towards your Taurus, a Gemini of some description. The King of Swords talks about someone that's very direct. They communicate very well. They communicate the truth. Could also be some sort of a boss or something like that. It could be a parent as well. It just depends who you've got around you who sort of fits that criteria. So 2 more cards, please, for Taurus, please. If the reading doesn't fit, then look at the other placements in your chart and one of those will fit. Okay, so we have the 9 of Coins. After the King of Swords comes in, you're going to be looking at your money and how you can be growing that. It could be that now that you are leaving behind your past with the 3 of Wands, someone is coming in towards you to tell you the truth, and it could be building. This is a love reading, so it's not necessarily to do with your coins. You're going to build together to move into the future. That's how I see that. So that's the first week. Got one more card to get to come out for you, Taurus. One more card for Taurus for the first week of October 2022, please, Spirit. One more. I didn't want to go back in. Okay, so this one here talks about having some choices. Maybe even though someone has come in and told you the truth about how they feel about you and they want to build something with you, you still have some choices up your sleeve. Maybe you're not totally convinced that you want to just stop there. You want to explore what other options are around you, Taurus. Okay, so let's have a look for the second week. We need 4 cards, please, Spirit, or 2 or 1, whatever you're going to throw out. Right, we've got 2. Okay, so a Page of Wands. You may be receiving a passionate message in the second week of October. So that would be next week. The Page of, the Page of Wands, actually. The fire sign. Taurus, you're a earth sign, so you're quite grounded. You could also have a fire placement in your moon sign. It could be you wanting to express something to someone else or vice versa. I see this as a fire sign coming into you, a Sagittarius, wanting to send you a passionate message about something. So that's in the second week. This is going to bring you this is going to really excite you. Like this is going to, we're talking about coins here, but this is generally, the 10 of Cups is the second best card in the deck, but I would say the 10 of Coins is pretty well close as well. So this is going to excite you and sort of bring you more into a stable situation. That's how I see that card there. It could be work. Maybe a family member is going to help you out financially, but this is a love. So I think it's probably, could be family, or it could be someone that you're, maybe it's this King of Swords. Maybe the King of Swords that's expressed their truth is going to give you an option to help out your financial situation. This sits really well with you. Okay, so 10 more cards out for Taurus for October 2022, please, spirits. 2 cards. As I pull up these, yeah, I've done all these 78 designs, so they are for the tarot reader. They'll give you a fairly good indication of how, like, it's fairly easy to read because I've done my interpretation. It's very basic. It's not, yeah, so here, I mean, this is the moon. This is your next card out. We've got 2 people up here staring at the moon. This person, this person wants to build with you. You can see that these 2 people here are looking up at the moon. This isn't an illusion. I mean, this card does talk about illusion. It could also mean that this person has a Pisces placement, or you do. So this is, or this could be, the full moon is actually tomorrow. So the energy of the full moon usually lasts for about 7 days, I would say. So this could be just after the moon that you could receive this message about some sort of moving forward with someone else, which is going to be a financial plus in your favour. The next one out for, you might feel like someone is trying to get away with something. This card here, the 7 of Swords, talks about someone leading in the original Rider-Waite deck. It's, you know, there's a man there and he's left 2 swords behind, but taking 5 swords. So someone may be being sneaky with you. So this Page of Wands, who's a Sagittarius, could make you an offer which sounds pretty good. And it could be an illusion too. You just need to sort of work it out in your head what's happening. But it's a love reading, so they could be wearing a mask and not telling you the truth, or you could be wearing a mask and you're not expressing how you feel. So take it as you do. Okay, so this is going to put you in hanged person mode. In the original Rider-Waite, it's a hanged man. I've designed it as the hanged person, hanging from the tree. You need to take some time out to possibly do some healing and think about what you really want. Is this going to be a good move? Are you able to do this on your own, or are you wanting to join together to make a better situation and move forward into the future? But you're going to be in sort of hang mode in the 3rd week because you're not sure about this 2nd week here. There's been an offer put on and it looks like it's financial, but you're also joining together with someone. It could be around the moon time. It's a financial plus. It is moving forward with someone else. You may see it as an illusion. Could be a Pisces as well, or a Cancer, because the moon is represented by Pisces or Cancer. You may be wearing a mask, as in you could have told that person that you were interested when really not. Or they could be wearing a mask, or someone could be trying to leave, just drop you an idea. And someone's dropped an idea and then you're going to be in this hang mode thinking about what you're going to do. You need some time out to really think about where you are heading in your future, depending on your age. I mean, I've got no idea, but yeah, you're wanting that stability, but you're not sure whether you want to take that leap as yet. Okay, so we've got third week, so you're in hangman mode. 3 more cards out for Taurus. Taurus, please, spirits. 3 more cards. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got a few. We've got the Knight of Coins. This is an earth energy. This could be you, Taurus. You are grounded. This person takes a long time to basically come to the party. So you may have been in hanged person mode, or hangman and woman, and thought about what you wanted, but this person, it's not like the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Cups or the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Coins is someone that takes their time, but eventually arrives, but is a definite. So you would put your money on the Knight of Coins. You wouldn't put your money on the Knight of Wands. You put because they're in and out. Someone may express their feelings to you with the Knight of Cups, but they may not have thought about the financials about it. So you being the Taurus, I believe that you have thought about this situation, and this is you. You're going to express how you feel about someone in the third week. All right, so you've received judgment, and somehow you, in this card here, we've got an angel and the bird and the bee up front saying, well, we're here, we're ready to receive that judgment. It also could be you're ready. You've come in, you've decided, and you're going to say exactly what you want, how you want it, and you're ready to move forward. You may have had some sort of a dream or a thought. You're ready to make some sort of a positive move, whether it be with this King of Swords that made this offer to you, or Page of Wands. It's going to be whatever's your situation. This situation's been quite long. This has been dragging out for a while. As you can see, there's 10 of Wands here. You're holding the 10 of Wands up, and it's so heavy. It's been forever, and you're really, really tired, and you're wanting to resolve this situation, whether it be with or without this person, but you need to make a decision. Okay, so this is going, you do feel like the 5 of Coins here, this is the last week. You may feel like you've been left out in the cold. And this card, we've got a mother and a son leaving from the parents' house. The parents have told them to get out. So you feel like you're being left out in the cold. It was a haven, but now it's not. So it could mean that you are moving towards this energy, or it may just feel like you're just not wanting to take up this offer either. You're not quite sure. Okay, so we've got 3 more cards coming out for Taurus at the end of the month. Let's see what we've got. 3 more cards for Taurus, please, Spirit. 3 more cards. Okay, well, that's one. We've got the 3 of Swords. So this might mean that you have an ex in the situation, as well as someone that you would like to be. So this is sort of keeping you held and bound. You're not quite sure what to do. So there's 3 people. It could be a mother in the relationship. It could be a father. It could be a brother or a sister. It could be kids. But there are 3 people. So it's not just you and someone else. It is you and someone else, and there's someone else in the picture as well. So that's going to be causing you confusion. 3 people it's not going to work with 3 people. But that's up to you. Because you are feeling like you've been left out in the cold, you may be thinking like the more the merrier. I don't know. Depends what you want. Whether you want a commitment or whether you just want a fling. All right. We've got the Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands, sorry. Okay, so you're feeling very passionate about someone, maybe two people. You're ready to take up this new idea, new plan, new money idea, passionate romance. You've decided that you've had a bright idea, but this card talks about having something new, whether it be a new relationship, a new business. But this is a love reading, so you would think that it would be you've made a decision and you're going to step into a new relationship or a new situationship. Okay, let's see what else we have. We've just got one more card coming out for the month of October for Taurus. A nice card to end with, please, spirits. I'm not going to give you one. Oh, there we go. Woo! Woohoo! We got the Sun. That's good. Sun's the best card in the deck. Wow. That's a good finish for you, Taurus. Happy days. All right, Taurus. Well done. Look at the month. And then the Sun's the best card. Happiness. Wish fulfillment. Everything's going to work out. So, wow, that's great. Okay, so just recapturing what the month looks like for you. First week, which we're already through, you've sort of come out into society, leaving behind the past, wanting to move into the future, showcasing yourself. A King of Swords, whether it be a business person or someone that is very direct. Like they don't show too much emotion and they're very upfront. They like to talk. This person could be a Gemini or have a Gemini placement. They have offered you basically, well, the Nine of Coins is very similar to the Ten of Cups. It's basically saying, yes, I'm ready for this. You have choices though. You have choices. So that's probably why you're a little bit confused in the first week. Okay, second week we've got the Page of Wands, which could be a Sagittarius sending you a message, a passionate message. It could be in relation to a financial issue, but it is going to bring you stability. You may be thinking that this is false or an illusion because you've got the Moon card here. It could also mean that a Pisces, you could have a Pisces placement because you've been wearing a mask. You've been trying to get away with something, or someone else has been trying to get away with something and you're not quite sure about. The Seven of Swords talks about, them taking 5 swords and leaving 2 swords behind. You're not quite sure, it could be you or them. But here you're going into hang person mode and you're going to have to go within, have some time out for yourself and really look at what you want for your future. The Knight of Coins, as I said, I believe is you. You're receiving your judgment from Spirit. This is what this judgment card here is. Like saying, Spirit is trying to guide you and direct you. But you seem to keep just walking on by and not taking the bait that they're showing what's in front of you. They're trying to show you what is here, what is available, and I believe that that's what you are, the Knight of Coins, but Spirit is trying to guide you to where you need to be. So they're showing you what's available, why it's available, and you need to start to think about the whole picture, not just one thing. Like if you're looking to have a passionate connection and nothing else, well, Spirit is not going to be guiding you towards that. Spirit is going to be guiding you towards having a wish fulfillment, happiness, security, and feeling like you're loved. So that's where that comes in there. You've received your judgment, whether it be in a dream or a guide. This road has been long. It may have been going on for years. It could have been going on for months. It could have been going on for weeks. Here you are with all your wands and you're lifting them up. You have felt like you have been left out in the cold, either by an ex relationship or a current relationship. I'm not sure of your situation, but this is what this card talks about. So that's why it's been long. You've been left out in the cold previously. You have had 3 people in this relationship, whether it be kids and a new relationship, an ex and a new relationship. It could mean, like 2 women, 1 man, 2 men, 1 woman, whatever it is. But there are 3 people in this situation. You are wanting a new relationship with someone. You are wanting, you're very passionate. You've decided that you know what you want. This is the end of the month, so this couldn't get any better. This is going to be all happening for you at the end of the month. And then the final, last card, bingo, the sun. Can't get any better. So through all of this, you're going to get to the end of the month and go, hallelujah. Happy for you, Taurus. Well done. All right, so I'm going to take you out a oracle card, Universal Love. Let's see what we have got for Taurus for October. And we've got 2. Okay, let's see. We've got the Mystic and we've got Soulmate. Wow, here we go. Whoop. Mystic. I'm going to put that there. So I'm going to read out both. The Mystic. Let's have a look. It's raining. You can probably hear it. It is time to rouse the sleeping mystic within. Observation, recognition, and prediction are qualities you have always possessed. They are now reawakening. Come to know and trust your intuition through meditation and contemplation. The next time an unusual thought enters your mind and you have a gut feeling about something, pay close attention. Reflect on what the thought or feeling is trying to tell you. That's spirit trying to guide you. Gently ponder the significance or symbolic meaning of dreams, hunches, or coincidences. For these already aware of their psychic abilities, this card is encouraging you to further integrate these abilities into your everyday life. Pay particular attention to your intuition over the next few days. You will receive important news, so keep a journal and a pen handy. All right, then we've got Soulmate. Pretty good card, this one. Pretty good card, and the sun at the end of the reading. Can't get any better. Okay, so what did I say that was? Soulmate. Soulmate, soulmate. Okay, here we go. Love is the divine and universal energy of life. It is alive, intelligent, and in constant communion with all creation. When love calls you, go to her. Search for love no matter where the journey takes you. Remember, somewhere another soul is in search of you. Somewhere a heart longs for your companionship. Honor your soul by continuing your quest for great love until today's longing becomes tomorrow's joy. Until then, prepare by respecting and caring for yourself. Gather riches of kindness, knowledge, compassion, strength, and vulnerability. The quester's dream is deep and rejuvenating, and it is here you will meet until you find each other. If you are already with your soulmate, this is a reminder to treasure and be grateful for the love that you share. Beautiful. Okay, well, there we go, Taurus. I hope you have enjoyed your reading. Remember to look back on this reading in week 1, 2, 3, and 4. I hope you enjoy your month, and I'll do something more towards the end of the month because I'm just starting back. But stay safe. Okay. See you, Taurus.